Hello, good morning. This is the 41st daily update, and so I actually had some things to communicate today. So I came up with, as you guys know, I was kind of trying to increase the amount of deep work that I'm doing every day. And so I came up with a plan that can accomplish this. And essentially, it will begin with me doing 1 hour of deep work, um, minimum for the next. So I'll try to keep it around 1 hour consistently um, for the next few days till the end of this week. And then beginning next week, I'll increase 15 minutes on the amount of deep work that I do every day. So it'll be an hour, 15 minutes next week, and then an hour, 30 minutes the week after that. And I'll just continue to increase until I reach a level that I think works for me and that is, possible to do. So that's going to be essentially my strategy for increasing the amount of deep work that I do every day. And I think it's reasonable, it's doable, and it fits very neatly into the whole philosophy of marginal gains and like accumulating um, improvements over time that I've adopted as like sort of the basis for this whole journey that I'm on. So yeah, so I'm excited for that. Today I did an hour yesterday of deep work. I have an hour of deep work to do today, so I will do that as well. And yeah, that's the biggest thing I think that I wanted to talk about. The second thing is I do have kind of something that I would like to work on as well, eventually. I think definitely doing the work, um, like focusing on work sessions and increasing the amount of deep work that I do, that is the main priority at the moment. But another thing that I really need to work on is telling the truth and being able to be somewhat like assertive, or being able to say no on things like I think there's a technical name for this sort of thing. It's escaping me at the moment, but there's assertiveness training. Yeah. So that's something I really need to work on because first of all, like I think me having trouble saying no to people, having trouble knowing what deep down I actually want, causes a lot of the problems and the stress in my life, especially with regards to how I deal with other people. Um, and I think also the tendency that I have to just lie, it makes socializing very difficult in the long term because you might lie to someone and then, like it kind of poisons that relationship. So so those are two things that I really need to work on. But this is, I think, secondary. Like this is more of a longer term thing. And I think the first thing is to make sure that this work uh, journey, like this improvement schedule that I have for improving my work, that's working first. Pardon the pun. Before I move on to this other thing, um, before I like think it out more clearly, like with the improvements that I want to see, and then begin implementing a plan for that. That can come a little later. So yeah, so that's pretty much it for now. Um, and yeah, I'm trying to see if there's anything else. There is something else this weekend. It's pretty important actually. So I'm going to this Jordan Peterson event. He's having like a lecture, and I'm going to attend that, and I'm pretty excited for it. And I have, I guess, several questions I really want to ask if I get the chance. And so I need to start preparing though for that weekend, um, and for what I want to ask and strategize about how I can put this question to him. Um, so that's something that I need to sort of figure out. Um, So yeah, that's something. And then after that, for next week, I'm gonna be in Northern Virginia with my family, and so I also need to use the time I have right now to carefully strategize how I'll translate the habits I have here over there so that the schedule is not interrupted. Um, which I've done that before. I mean, when we first started this program, I was literally moving apartments because of the whole crazy flooding situation. So, like, I definitely have experience with maintaining a schedule in, in a period of a lot of uncertainty and of moving around and stuff. So it's not a huge deal. I think I will be able to do it. Um, to map my schedule to the new environment and to sustain my schedule um, for that week. And but that's something also to look into. All right, so that's it for today. So thank you guys for tuning in to listen to moi, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Goodbye.